Good morning, Costa Blanca property guide here. What you're about to see is a short promotional video from a developer who is building some apartments in La Mata Torrevieja. The reason I say that is because La Mata is situated in between Torrevieja, the city of Torrevieja, and Guadalmar del Segura. It's a residential area, and this where the apartments are being built is about 200 meters from the beach, so you're about a 5-minute walk from a sandy beach. You've also got all of your amenities close at hand, apart from supermarkets. I can't think of any large supermarkets there, but you'll have bars, restaurants, that kind of thing, bakers, probably chemists. All the small stuff will be there, but there are no larger supermarkets. The closest ones, I imagine, quickly off the top of my head, would either be heading into Torrevieja quickly, or the other way going to Guadalmar. Guadalmar might be easier to get to, I would imagine. Obviously being there, you're within walking distance to the beach, as I say, and then you would be well connected to the main coast road, so that you can get to the airport, no problem at all. You'll be able to get to Torrevieja, no worries. Inland, you can go around to Costa, so you could go to Costa Golf. If you headed further on south, you could go to La and the area where Costa, and go to the golf clubs around that area. The airport from La Mata, probably about 35-40 minutes away, and no worries at all, onto the coast road, straight past Guadalmar up to La Marina, and then onto the airport. Yeah, and that's basically it. You've got an idea now of where it is, so walking distance to the beach, well connected to everything, so it's got good rental potential, that kind of thing. The properties themselves, there are 9 units being built in the block, and out of the 9 there are 4 left. There is one model on the ground floor, that's the cheapest model. It's 183.5 for 2 beds and 2 baths, and the most expensive one I saw was 395, which was the last remaining penthouse. The ground floor model doesn't have a balcony, but the others do. And the other models were available on the first floor, the third floor, and then, as I say, the penthouse suite. The prices I've given you, so you've got 183.5 and 395, and the other prices for the other models, they were sort of somewhere in between. Included in the price, you've got the communal pool and the solarium. Nothing else really included in the price. And the other thing that I didn't see was parking. I can't see any option to buy parking, and looking at the plans on that, I don't see any parking spaces, which is a bit of a drawback. But not the first time. I've seen a developer building extremely expensive apartments in La Mata as well, funnily enough. And there was no parking space with those either. Maybe it's some sort of regulation thing, I don't know. But because La Mata doesn't get so busy as Torrevieja or other parts, then you probably find parking in the street. So basically, to sum it all up, if you're looking for an apartment that's close to the beach, where you'll have good rental potential, that kind of thing, it's not going to cost you the earth, then these are quite a good option. The video is not really anything special, it's some photos thrown together that they've done, and to be honest with you, I'm going to be doing the same sort of thing with photos. I think mine's probably going to come out a bit better than this one. So yeah, I think you've got enough to be going on with there, so let's take a look. Well, there you have it. If you need more information or you'd like to take a look, just either drop me a comment in the box below or send me an email. I'll put the address at the end of the film and also in the brief description. But just remember, don't wait too long or they might all be gone. Cheers now. Bye bye.